Hi, welcome to My Pilates Studio. I'm Robyn. Today we're going to do a session mostly standing. We're going to work on our legs and feel nice and strong by the end of it. So come and join me, stand on up. We're going to step those legs out nice and wide and just start with some breathing. Inhale and then exhale, straighten those legs. Bend your knees and straighten. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. That's it. Inhale and exhale. We're just warming up. You feel a lovely stretch into your inner thighs as you deeply let that pelvis sink and straighten. Grounding your feet into the floor. Have you got bright pink socks like I've got? Bend and straighten. You know I can't resist my pink. Two more. We plie and stretch. Let's stay down here. We just do little pulses. Little sinking of those hips. Feel those thigh bones sitting into your hip sockets, lowering each time. A little lower. Down and down and down and down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. We're going to do a side bend. You can rest your elbow down and really stretch that top arm up. Find that lovely length and stretch down into those side ribs. Beautiful. Find your center. Up and over. Enjoy that lovely stretch. Beautiful. And then come back to the center, straighten up, breathe in, and then nod your chin round your spine and roll forward. Let your arms hang down. Breathe in there. And then exhale, roll yourself back up. Taking those arms up and opening, we come down again. Little pulses here. That's it. We're going to start moving our arms as well. In and out and in and out. Good work. Nice. We're going to start to add a little heel lift. Every time we bring our arms in, lift the right heel and then the left. That's it. Lift your heel and lower and up and down and up and down. That's it. Good. And in and out with those arms. Hand weights are optional. So if you'd like to hold on to some weights, to give those arms a little bit of an extra bite, you're welcome. Good. In and out. Nicely done. For 3. In and 2. And in. And 1 more set. That's it. Come on down, straighten those legs. Breathe in, take your arms up, and we fold forward again. Rolling all the way down, letting those arms hang. Breathing in, and then rolling yourself up. Big circle, open those arms. Well done. Now, we're going to come down again. You're going to lift just that right heel. If you're my mirror, you're going to lift your right heel. You're going to turn inwards and out. In and out. You've got to get a little lift of that foot on the floor to pivot your leg inside your hip socket. That's it. In and out. You can add that arm. So we're only moving the right side. In and out. You can feel the load and the burn starting to happen in your left leg. Good. In and out for 3 and 2 and 1. Other side. We go in and out. Rotating. Internal rotation, external rotation. That's it. Going in and out. In and out. Well done. 3 to go. And 2 and 1. Nice work. Straighten up. Open those arms. And we are going to target our glutes now. So I'm going to turn sideways for you. I want you to step your feet out about shoulder distance apart, and I want you to stand parallel. So that means, I'll just show you, that your hips, knees, feet are all tracking on their own train track. No slight turn out of the legs here. We really want to be nice and parallel to lovely neutral straight lines. So when we do our squat, you're going to fold at your hips, stick your butt out, find length through the front of the body, widen the sit bones. Your body weight is back into your heels. So if I say to you, now lift your toes up, you can. You don't have your weight forward onto your toes. Your weight is back towards those heels. Those toes are free. We're going to stand up again. Let's actually have free arms. We're going to sit into our squat, down and up. When we come up, I want you to picture really perky butt cheeks as you sit up, as you stand up, sorry, perky butt cheeks that come up with you versus thrusting the pelvis forward. That's not what we want in our squats. We want to maintain those perky butt cheeks. Down and up. That's it. And lift. We reach and up. Keep the chest lifted high. I'll keep squatting facing you. We're going to add on to this. Good. We go for 4 and up and 3 and up and 2 and up. Come down and hold. You can bring your hands together into a little prayer position. I find if you're squeezing your hands, squeezing that upper body and give some active muscle work into those arms, it helps to support your lower body and you feel a whole lot stronger the whole way. So just give those hands a good squeeze together. Nice work. We're going to stay down here. We're going to bring your right leg in and out. So similar to what we just did with that rotation and the turn in, but here we're just tracking those 2 parallel lines, stepping in and out. You got it. Nice. I'm roughly counting. When you can feel that burn, let's do 3 more. And 2 and 1. Other side, bringing it in. Transferring your weight. Make sure your weight is always on 2 feet, whether it's together or apart. I don't want you standing doing these little taps. Finding 2 feet together, 2 feet apart. Spreading that weight evenly over both sides. You got it. For 3 and 2 and 1. Nice. And come on up. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. We're going to now do a squat, but we're going to actually kick our leg up behind us. So I think bring those hands to a prayer position, down into your squat. As you come up, you're going to flick your leg behind you, kick your heel to your butt, and then come back down. Let's do the same side. Kick and down. 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 See if you can go down a little deeper each time. Down. Kick and down. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Other side. We kick. Oh, I just kicked the wall. And down. And kick and down. I must have moved the mat. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay down, little pulses. Widen those sit bones. Sink those hips. For 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and stand yourself up. Beautiful work. We are going to now step forward with your right leg, back with your left leg. You want to feel this big stride as if you've taken a great big step forward. From here, we're going to bend our knees, sliding your spine straight down a wall. Lift the arms up, lower the arms down, and straighten your legs again. A little bit of balance required here. Again, those legs are parallel, facing forward. Again, as if you're on 2 train tracks. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you stand on a tightrope, an imaginary tightrope with one leg directly in front of the other. We bend, we lift, we lower and straighten. We bend, we lift, we lower and straighten. 2 more, down and up and arms. Last one, down and up. Bring your arms forward. Now we're going to transfer our whole body weight forward, reaching your arms back, stretching your arms and your leg behind you, and then transferring your weight back. We go forward and back. We go forward and back. If you need to hold onto something, by all means, I've got a wall here I can hold onto. Otherwise, if you've got a counter, a kitchen surface, a chair, something to support you with your balance, if you need it, absolutely use it. We go forward. Sometimes even standing on a squishy mat really affects the stability of your ankle, so you're welcome to do this just flat on the floor as well. 2 more. Let's stay forward in our lovely lunge, and then we're going to lift the back leg. Lift. Really stretch those arms back behind you. Reach. We lift. Good work. We lift. Keep that abdominal connection, lifting the belly up. Good. Up. For 4. Back of the neck is nice and long. 2 more. Holding it up, we're going to bend everything in, everything out. So we've got some balance work again happening. If this is too much with your leg up, by all means tap in and out, and in and out. Otherwise, up. So you've got two choices here. We go in and out. Again, hand weights can be used throughout. Up to you if you want. For 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Bring those feet together. Stand up and roll your shoulders around. Excellent. We've got the other side. I'm going to turn and face this way for you. Now got my left foot forward, right leg back. Nice wide stance. If you're using those hip extensors here, really finding that nice length through the front of that hip. We're going to bend our knees and straighten. We bend. I forgot to add the little lift of the arms. My mistake. And straighten. We bend. We lift. We lower the arms. I want you to visualize as you bend your rib cage getting longer. Lift those arms up. Really stretch above the head. Lower the arms. Straighten the legs. Coming down. Stretch those arms. We lower, just so that we're not dumping and sinking into our spine. We want to maintain that length. Lift the arms, lower, straighten the legs. We come down, we lift, we lower, we stretch, we bend, we lift, we lower. Stretch 2 more, down and up and reach. And last one, down and up. Arms are forward. Now we're going to transfer our whole body weight forward onto the front leg. The arms go back, the leg reaches back, and then we transfer the weight back again. So we lean forward into a long diagonal line and back, both knees bend. Leaning forward, bending the knees. Leaning forward and bend. Good. We reach and bend. We lengthen. We bend. 3 more. Reach and bend, and 2, and bend. Last one, we reach and we hold. Lengthen those fingers back behind you. I nearly wobbled falling. Watching you, lifting the leg up at the back. Good. We lift. We lift. Let those shoulders move away from your ears. For 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. We're going to bend everything in and everything out. Come in and out, and in and out. That's it. And out, and in and out. For 4, you should be feeling this in your standing leg. Drive that heel into the ground. Last one. Well done. Step those feet together. Stand up. Roll those shoulders and give your legs a shake. Notice my mat has moved. I'll just fix it for you. Okay, so now that we've done a little bit of work into the quads, into the glutes, we've got the ankles moving, we're going to try and put everything together and move a little bit more dynamically. So, familiar position here, hands into a prayer position, elbows. I want you to imagine you've got 2 balloons under your armpits and you're squishing those balloons down. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to come down. Then we're going to transfer our weight, but we're doing it sideways. And we're going to open the arms out, stretch the leg, and then come back down. We open out and down. A lot of balance required here. Down. We reach and down. We reach and down. Very nice. Reach and down. For 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 more, you know what's coming. You have to stay. Hold 1. Lower and lift. And lift. Little pulses here. We're not lowering all the way. We're working into this top zone here. Feel the burn. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Then we can come back down. Guess what? Other side. Lengthen. Out and down. You might find one side way easier than the other. Out and down. I know for me this ankle is a lot more stable to balance on, so I can really find my mark and hold compared to the other side where I feel a little bit unstable. For 3 and 2. Last one, we hold, finding that mark and little pulses, lifting up. Good work. Feeling that burn. Nice. For 4, 3, reach that leg away. 2, 1, and come all the way down. Stretch those arms, stretch those legs, and come join me down on your mat. Outstanding. So we've given our legs a good workout, front, side, back. We've really felt the burn. We're going to do one more thing, some bridging. So lying down, what I want you to do is cross your right ankle over your left knee, and then make sure that your left heel is very close to your left butt cheek. Hands are going to be down. We're going to breathe in here. Exhale, lift up into a bridge. You'll feel a little bit of a glute stretch in that right side, but really feel the drive of that left side of your bottom lifting up and lowering all the way down. We press up and down. We lift and lower. Nice work. And down. We lift and lower. These are your bridges, single leg bridges with a bit of support. Now we're going to change it up. Instead of your leg being across on the knee, it's going to come to tabletop. We're going to bridge up. Now a little bit harder. We've only got that leg. We don't have that support of our right leg pressing into it. So we've got to only drive up, and it's getting tired. 2 more. And 1. Now we're going to straighten your leg. So it goes straight up towards the ceiling like it's being pulled up and down. You might feel like you're not getting very high. That is okay. Your muscles are doing all the work. Lift. Really press the back of those arms into the mat for 3 and 2. Last 1, and come all the way down. Fantastic. Swapping sides, crossing your ankle over your knee, pressing the pelvis up, driving that right heel down into your ground, and lower. We lift and we lower. Good. We lift and we lower. 2 more here. Very nice. Last 1. And then we're going to change the position into tabletop, 90-degree angle. We lift, we lower. Good work. We lower. We lift, we lower. Up. Nice. 2 more. You might notice a difference between your sides. I know my one hamstring is a whole lot stronger than the other, so it feels very different. Leg straight up towards the ceiling, arms pressing down. We lift. Really feel that foot being pulled up, keeping those hips as level as possible. Good. We lift, lower for 3 and 2. Last 1. Good. And then bring that knee down. In fact, hug your knees into your chest. Just a little roll around there. Fantastic. So we're going to do one more little leg exercise. We're going to keep our legs up here in tabletop. We're going to reach our arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale, stretch the arms back overhead, and exhale, bring them above. Then hinge those legs down and away. If this is too much load for your tummy, you're welcome to do single arms or single legs. Inhale, reach up, and then lower the legs away. So definitely engaging strongly into the abdominals, but working those legs at the same time. The weight of 2 legs, moving them, is quite a challenge. We reach and up, lowering the legs down and up. We lift. Did I say we were doing one more exercise? I might have told a little bit of a fib. We are going to do one more after this. And up, lowering the legs. Good. Lowering the arms. Last one with the legs. Good work. And then bring everything down. We're going to flip over. So we're going to do this one on all 4s. But we're actually going to do it down on our forearm. So I want you to bend your left forearm down. Keep your right hand on the mat and then extend your right leg back. So you're leaning a little bit sideways so that you can actually look over your right shoulder, that when you lift your right leg up behind you, you can actually see it, okay? And then lower down. We lift and lower. Getting that extra rotation works into your right waist. You'll feel it working very strongly. We lift. Good. We want to aim to keep that back leg as parallel as possible. If it wants to turn out like that, I know the feeling. Mine wants to do it too. I'm working really hard to keep it parallel. Good. 2 more. And last one, hold it up. Now turn the leg out parallel. Bend your knee. Try and get your knee and elbow towards one another and stretch back. In and out. Good. In and out. And as we're doing this, you want to take care not to lean too far out into your left supporting side. You want to be nice and lifted. Good. We go for 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. And come all the way down. I will spin around. You can just swap sides. I just think it's probably easier for you to be able to see what my leg is doing. So extend your leg back behind you. Right forearm is down, left hand is up, and I've got a little look over my shoulder. So we can lift and lower that leg. Good work. We lift. Try and keep those shoulders away from your ears. No jamming up there. Lift and lower. Nicely done. For 3 and 2. Last one, hold it up. Turn the leg out, and now bend. Knee towards the elbow and extend. Oh, did you hear that little click, click, click of my knee? We come in and we reach out. That's it. In and out. Good. In and out. In and out. Feel that supporting glute working to stabilize you for 3. Good. And 2. And last one. Amazing. Bring that leg down and have a little moment. We are now going to stretch our glutes. There are so many different ways that you can stretch your glutes. Not all of them work for everybody, depending on your range of motion in your hips. So give this one a go. If it doesn't work for you, find one that does. Usually a figure 4 stretch, maybe having a higher surface and resting your leg up on that higher surface. I quite like this one coming down onto the mat. Finding your 4-point kneeling position, slide your leg back directly behind you and then cross it over on a diagonal. And then you're going to slide it back on that diagonal line and lower your hips down towards the floor. So what you've got is your hip elevated up above the ground, but you can roll around sort of left and right to get the hips to come into different positions. And you'll feel that pull in different angles. And you can come right down into your forearms. Different people will feel the stretch in different ways. You might feel a bit of a restriction at the front of your groin. That is absolutely normal too. Okay. And then let's come out of that one. Let's try the other side. So sliding it straight back, crossing it on a diagonal, and then sliding back on that diagonal line. I'll just move over a little bit. And then you can see with my hip, I'm kind of wiggling and leaning a little bit from one side to the other just to try and massage out that glute. Remember, one might be tighter than the other. Nice. And then there's one more option that I can show you seated down here. You're going to cross your leg. Instead of sitting cross-legged like this, take the front leg and cross it over. And then you're going to hold with the opposite hand and just turn towards your bent knee, and you'll feel a beautiful pull up that glute. Feels fantastic. And this also really helps to reinforce your posture, elongating and lengthening your spine. Nice work. I like that one too. And if all of these stretches don't work for you, perhaps a massage ball or a release ball is better for you to lie down on and really release the tension that you might feel in your glute. Really awesome to do some piriformis stretches, which is that deeper glute muscle. You need to really get yourself into a pretzel twist to access that muscle, but so worthwhile. That's really nice because it gives your thoracic spine a little bit of a workout too. Thank you for joining me. I hope your legs feel well worked. Mine certainly do. I will see you next time. Bye.